Hello viewers, you're watching Tough Questions with Joyce on Host TV channel. But before I take it further, if this is your first time to watch our video, kindly hit your subscribe button. This channel is not just about culture but an engaging platform to empower Africa. With me here I have engineer Dr. Mike Isegui. So let's kick off the conversation. So you're welcome to Host TV channel.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so to start with, we claim to be in an era of an empathic civilization where empathy drives the world. Where is Nigeria in all of this? Can we say that our lives and property are secure?
Well, we can say that they are secured in the sense that security comes from making provisions for the security itself. You are not secured if you don't make any arrangements for security. We have had situations where we have had Boko Haram and the bandits harassing people in this country. The only way I see forward is for us to now move into this section of having private security or local security arrangements. That means we should start looking towards having state policing and vigilante groups. Doing this, however, we need to make sure that we train the operatives of such outfits such that they do not harass us also with gun touting and trigger-happy individuals.
Pardon me, sir. I believe you live in this country with us. We hear different kind of bad news, killing, stealing here and there. Can you tell us what can we actually do to stop this in this generation as a country, to secure lives, our properties?
What we can do in this case, the individuals are involved. Security is not something you cede out to anybody. Security in itself starts from you yourself, your environment, the people you move around with. And so, flashing wealth would invite individuals that may not be very palatable when you discuss and find out the people that are harassing you. Therefore, it depends on your own courage. However, on the global form of it, we would need to set up state policing, like I said earlier on, and that will help to solve the problem. Others have done it before, other countries. You learn from other countries as well. These things are abound everywhere.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yep.
I'll take you to the next question, sir. Agriculture giving regular scarcity of various food products. What is your take on food insecurity in Nigeria?
Well, we have, luckily, a conducive climate where you can have agriculture, you can have food production without carrying out much, without having to use too much chemicals and things like that. Luckily, we are in the tropics, and things are known to grow here with little or no effort. Food production can be enhanced here. Whatever it is that we are experiencing right now is that we have not industrialized our food production. It's still at the stage at which we met it from days before, over the years. To produce to produce industrially, you have to utilize industrial machines which abound everywhere. All we need to is get our act together, and this can be done using the banks, using the infrastructure given that the government can put in place. As an example to what I'm saying, I recall we went to, there is a training institute in Umudike, and there we were able to find out that Eastern land is the best in the country for the production of cassava. And as a result, I went into it. It's not just a hearsay, I went into cassava production so as to justify whatever we heard from there, and found out that yes, cassava is something that can help us out of this quagmire that we find ourselves in. We can have starch production from cassava. You can have flour for bread and the rest of it. You can also have cassavita and the rest of it. And of course, it is a staple food in this part of the world. Therefore, we can handle our hunger for food in these areas. We also have rice fields in our area. I have not gone into rice fields, but we have rice, and we can produce, industrially you can produce materials for the medical profession. And you also have piggery. When we talk about livestock, piggery, we have also gone into piggery to find out how it functions in our area, and it appears to work out very well in that area. Fishery is also something that we have gone into,
yeah.
And like you know, we have a lot of fish in like I also said, we do have cassavitation. That is the EMI, Engineer Mike Isewe Foundation. So if people are interested in going into cassava, which abounds everywhere here in this Central district, if you have any issues, you can get in touch with EMI. They might be able to see you through and channel and show you how to go about it. I would like to say that cassavitation in itself would help one to get industrial starch. One can also depend on it for sustaining because it's a staple food for us in this part of the world. Yes, like I was saying, this is what led to us starting the cassavitation of Eastern land, because it had become necessary to have cassava in an industrial form in place. And cassava has a lot of potential.
Exactly.
And we have a situation where from cassava you can get starch, industrial starch. We have, you can have cough syrup and other syrups from cassava. And that is good for the medical field. And there are many other advantages of having cassava. For example, as well, we have, that is the staple food in Eastern land, so to speak, and in most of the southern parts of this country. using this as a tool, you will find that you can curtail the hunger that you're talking about.
Exactly.
We have other areas that we also went into. We went into piggery and the livestock business to try and find out how viable this is in this part of the world. Because you see, when you stay on and take only meat from a particular type of animal, such as cow meat, you find that it is not even healthy. You need variation. And that is why piggery, which we can also do here, as against going to the farms to meet herdsmen who harass people.
Exactly.